All aboard! What's going on, YouTube? This is your man Tagatu, and I'm back with a different video this time. I'm actually bringing you Guild Wars 2. Now, Guild Wars 2 is an MMO, kind of like that of World of Warcraft. I guess what differs this one from World of Warcraft is a few things. For one, you don't have to pay a monthly fee, so that's great, because I do not like paying monthly fees. Another thing that I like about this is it also highlights PvE, which is person versus environment, but it also adds the PvP, which is person versus person. So there are multiplayer matches, basically kind of like domination. We dominate different parts of the map, and they have world v world. But I'm not going to bring you any of the. Well, I'm kind of bringing you the PvE. You're like, well, what was the train for? Well, the video that I'm going to show you is called a champion train. Different parts of the map you'll have champions, which are basically mini bosses. And you can take these over to get lots of loot, experience, gold. And in the video that you see right now, my inventory is completely filled up. We did the train a few times, and I'm trying to sell some stuff. I'm trying to, salvage it. I'm trying to get rid of a lot of stuff because we're about to go through another trip of the train. Now, this specific train is located in Gandharan Fields. It is the level 1 through 15 of the human section of the map, because you got a couple different races. And this is located right below the city. It's a 4-champion train. There are some that are 8, 9 champions, but this one is very simple. Everybody can do it, right off the bat. I think my level is brought down to level 11 during the start of it, or in this area. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you the waypoints in the map, some of the loot. If you've been watching some of the loot that I've been getting, there's a ton of runes, bags, rares, exotics, but I'm going to show you the locations of the champions, how to get there, where to go, from each one, and the correct order to do it. Now, while we're waiting, the correct order for this train, which is very important because there will be certain people that will go and mess the train up, and you'll have to try to recalibrate it or reset it, or however you want to say it. For this specific train, it goes Boar, Troll, Bandit, and Oak. Now, the one that we're doing here is pretty simple. Like I said, it's 1 through 15, but I'm in the high 60s and low 70s, I think, in this specific video, and it was still giving me enough rare and exotic items at these low levels to bump my experience up 5,000 per champion. So each train I was getting 20,000-ish experience, and I was still getting rares that I could use that were better than the previous, my weapons, my armor. So at such a low level, the champion trains are magical. What I'm trying to say. Now, recently, since this video, I've discovered new trains, and I'm going to put out some more videos of the different trains and show you the locations and stuff like that. I recently found one in the 70, 80 level area, and I think it has about 5 to 8 different champions, and I think I'm getting about 15 to almost 20,000 experience on each champion. Now, I'm at level 79 already, so this isn't really going to do much for my experiences, but the loot and the gold that I'm going to get out of these is going to be ridiculous. So right now, I'm just going to finish up with my inventory right now, because if you can see in the background, Boar has started. Boar is the first champion. It's over by the lumberyard, and like I said, I'll show you the map area. And depending on the size of the train, and the train is basically all the players that are fighting together to defeat this champion. Depending on how many players, it depends how fast this champion goes down. There's only 5 of you doing the train. It's going to take a little bit longer. You can see I'm trying to look for this waypoint real quick. The real important thing is as soon as that champion goes down, you've got to search the crate out, grab everything in it, go to your map, go to your waypoint, and go as fast as possible, because you can see I'm at the back of the line right here. Just the 3-5 seconds it took me to actually get the loot out of the crate, they were already ahead of me going. Alright, so where we're going now is the troll. The troll's the next one. It's in the cave right next to the waypoint. For most of the champions, you're going to go from waypoint to waypoint to waypoint, so you'll have to go back to your map. This specific one, though, after you finish the troll, you won't go to another waypoint. You'll actually come back out of the cave, and you'll run across the field and go into another cave, and run through the cave until you get to the bandit, which that's going to be not too long. The troll's going to go down pretty quick. Now, one of the, people keep on saying, oh, well, this is cheating, this isn't like this. The server devs actually made this for a reason. There's trains all over the place. One, it helps people get their monthly champion. There's a kind of like, you get so many champions a month and you finish out a achievement. It helps you with your loot. Like I said, even in this low level, I've got a lot of rare and exotic items that are still great on this level 115 champion area. So it helps out a lot. You say you're cheating or whatever else, it's not, because honestly, if the server devs wanted it to be gone, it would have been gone a long time ago. Alright, so now we're going into this other cave. This is going over to the bandit area. Basically, we'll run through this cave. Don't worry about attacking any enemies. If you worry about attacking enemies on your way there to any of these, you will be left behind, and by the time you get to that champion, it's going to be gone. So make sure you run all the way past every single enemy that you see, the grubs, the bandits, whatever else that may come your way. One of the things that helps out a lot, if you've got speed increasing runes or anything that helps everybody get speed, you can see a lot of people throwing stuff down. That's very important. So try to help everybody out as much as you can. Alright, we're going to go to this top. This is where the bandit champion will come up. Now, if the train is active and it's reset right and everybody's doing what they're supposed to, you shouldn't have to wait long at all for any of the champions to appear. Sometimes somebody will come in there and there'll be a little group of 5 or whatever, and they'll screw the order of the train up. Try to be nice, try to get them set with the train and everybody else. The reason why we're waiting so long, usually the bandit comes up right as soon as we get there or right before we get there. The bandit's not up yet because of the fact that somebody had came in there and killed it the last round earlier than it should have been killed. So we're waiting around a little bit. Now, one of the things, if somebody does mess the train up, you can still run the train in different areas. I believe that this specific train, I don't know if the bandit's going to come up because, like I said, it was killed. So we're all going to leave the bandit area and we're going to go to what's called the oak. The oak is the next one in line. And the reason why I put this in the video is because stuff like this does happen. So I don't want you to be thrown off if it does. So what you do is just go to the next one. And that's what we're doing right now. The oak champion is up. And like I said, everybody had left that bandit area. And now it's over here. So we're going to defeat this one. This one is the last of the champions in this train, per se. So after you defeat this one, you're going to go back to the waypoint for the boar. If the train is working correctly, like I said, you'll have no wait between the boar, the troll, the bandit, and the oak. The only place you'll have to wait is when you go back to the boar. You'll have time to look at all of your loot, all of your inventory, sell what you don't want, put on what you do need, all that good stuff. And it's set up that way so you can have time to do it. Alright guys, like I said before, I'm going to take you in the map. This is QueensDale. It's 1 through 17. It's basically a starter area of the human section. The first waypoint we're going to go is the lumber mill waypoint. And from the lumber mill waypoint, we're going to go northwest onto this little hill area. This is where the boar is. This is where the train starts. After you defeat the boar, you're going to go southwest from there into Altar's Windings. From there, that is the Vale waypoint. From this waypoint, you're going to go kind of south-southwest into this little cave right here. Your troll's going to be in this cave. And once you get done with the troll, you're not going to go to another waypoint. You're going to go back past that waypoint, go into this cave, and back through to where this vista was. Now, if you've watched the video, you'll know that it's pretty far into that cave. It's right at the vista is where the bandit is. Now, from there, I'm going to point those out real quick. Those are your three. From there, you're going to go to the Finney waypoint. This is by the Finney Ridge, and the oak is actually by these orange trees right here, these brown trees. So it's easily findable in this big map. There's 3 waypoints. Alright everyone, this is the end of the video. This is the QueensDale Champion Train. It's in the first 1 through 17 levels of the human section. Now, if you like this video or you want to see some more Guild Wars 2 action, maybe World versus World or PvP, let me know. Comment in the video, like it. You know, I'm trying to bring some new series in here from different games and different videos. I still got some videos to game reviews that I'm trying to get done. But yeah, all right. This is your man Tagatu, and I'm out.